Hello YouTubers, this one's on me. It's going to be a two-parter. This is going to be the second half of the first half. The battery went dead. It's my fault. I didn't charge battery after doing the movie. So I'm going to try to get this done. As you can see, the storm is coming in. It's in Hagerstown right now. This bucket here is up to here is 25 inches. Here 36 inches is front to back, and the width on the inside is 77 inches, so you can figure out how much that is. I didn't really get that much. You didn't really miss too much of it. Here, the wedge, if you're interested, the wedge is 14 inches tall. This table here is 59 by 38. The rack that we're filling up, okay, is 60 inches wide, 64 inches tall, and 50 inches deep, so it should be about 8/6 of a cord. Which is nice size rack. I try to get these things to hang over a little bit. Anyhow, we're gonna get back into splitting. I got a coat on because my bark is getting thin and I don't feel like leaking anywhere. When you get old, you'll know if you're old, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not old, you'll be getting there. So we're gonna leave it here. Try to get that done. I don't think that'll finish out the, I don't think that's gonna really finish out the bucket or the rack. But the rack was not quite half full when I started. Like I said, I'm putting a coat on because these things mess up my arms pretty good. And it's hot. It's 80 degrees plus here today. There's a leather front on it because I use my belly. You can see why I don't like the 4-way wedge. You can also see why I don't push it in where I have the blunt here and the wedge there. If I had to go back, it would just slow me down. I did lose my favorite picaroon. Went down underneath there. I guess I got to get that. And we're going to get back to splitting. I have a lot of picaroons that I use, but I don't use picaroons for lifting up logs. I use them for pulling them to me. So let's get back at it here. be long, does it, guys? Now you gotta figure when you watch those people with the multi-split wedges, which is, if that's what you like, I think that's what you should use. But they're sitting there and it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Man, it's just, this thing just wings them through. By the time you sit there and play with that up, down part for, I don't know, however long you want to play with it, I'm already split through the wood and down to the next slice. These in the back, I don't really like this size rack. You know, wood is always changing. You know, your wood, the way you do wood will always change. Dump that down. Didn't do too bad. What are we at time-wise? I hope the film didn't go out this time, because I only got a half charge on this battery this time, and I know it. Because I just wanted to get in before this rain got in. Now I'll show you something that, like I said, your wood splitting thing is always evolving. You know, we made these wood boxes, and I don't really care for these wood boxes. I've got, I don't know, probably half a dozen at least or better different size wood boxes that I've made over the years. But what I'm going to do with this is I think I'm going to take and put, this is a greenhouse wiggle wire stuff. I'm going to put this in there and put plastic over it. I'll put a lid on this because I can. Put plastic over it so it'll be out there, so it'll have a lot of air through it. I'm gonna put it up top where it's real windy. This wood is gonna be ready to burn this year, because it's dead wood. It was dead wood. It wasn't like it was fresh kill. I got a little bit more to put in there. We got it only takes about 5 minutes. We'll make this one a little bit longer. I'm gonna come over here and roll another rack in here. The wind's coming in, and we'll see if we can't get another load in here. See what we can do here. See if I can get this thing loaded in about 5 minutes. I'm not sure. But can you imagine rolling these across your yard? Do your log lift? Now, this might not be for everybody because not everybody's got a machine that can handle this kind of nonsense. But if you do, I'd recommend it. It works real well. Here's a small one with a knot in it. So I don't have my mittens on this time. That's why I cut small ones and large ones, and small ones and large ones. It makes them go in. I can stack them in with the top. Let's see what we got here. That's a nice one. That'll go in there. I got to get the small ones are in there further. There's a small one. It'll fit right here, right in that spot right there if I can get to it. I don't think I'm going to get to it, to be honest with you. Well, I'm happy with that. Fit just in there perfect. Look at that. Now there's a small one that I can lift up. Half split already. There's another one. I've got too many big ones. I gotta get, here's one that's not too big. guys keeping track of my time here. Mind you, most people are loading these with load them on, rolling them across like this or whatever, however they do it, to their log lift. Takes a lot of time to do that. Get right next to your pile of wood. How can you beat right next to your pile of wood, guys? That one takes a oddball size. That's too big. That's too big. That'll be in the next load's base. This thing really moves them around good. Here's some. Oh my goodness. Who wedged those in there like that? Yeah, gotta come out of there. Not too bad. I still need a medium one from right there, and I don't see it. Don't see it. This one's pretty good medium, I guess. I think it'll work. Fall down and hit me. I think we can stick another one in the front here. That's got a knot on it. Gotta roll that one around. Well, it'll either get there or it won't. Sometimes they drop off. That ain't too bad. I'm gonna get rained out anyway. This one here just wants to be a pain in the butt. I cut too many big ones. Buried my small ones. I have to lift them twice. Not right. I don't think I'd quite wing them up onto the rack. Say you need a pickaroo to pick these up. You ain't gonna pick these up with a pickaroo, guys. Not unless you're King Kong. I don't see any more smalls. They're way back in there. I might have to. Oh, here's a couple up here. I'm hoping you guys are still in the camera. What do we got? I don't remember the time which we started at. And sometimes you got to carry them. I could move the machine over. But these aren't hateful. That's why I cut small ones mixed with the large ones. Then you can just kind of take your potpourri, I guess might be the right words of what you're doing. Can't get that one out. Let's go to the scraps. Oh, here's a nice one. This is perfect for firewood. This will be burnt this year. It'll dry out in time. All you guys out there that say oak won't dry out there in time, you need to go to some of my past videos and see how long it takes to actually dry wood. It's not as long as you think. We're going to pick this up. I'm going to put it over there and I'm going to split till the camera goes out. And if you watch the last movie and this movie, you'll have 38 minutes of movie, which is crazy. That's too much in one day. But I want to get that. I'd like to get this rack finished. So we're at 22. Would that take me about 5-6 minutes to load? That last little bit of wood, I don't know how. You guys are going to have to look at the clock. I'll look at it later and see how long it took to split that. Well, I'm a little far away, but that'll be all right. I got a long pickaroo. I gotta put all my monkey suit and crap back on. I guess we'll show it here for a little bit. Sometimes they're a little dangerous pulling down. We only got what do we got? 6 minutes. So do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe. Pretend this was one big movie. So if you watch the other one, watch this one, and this will kind of make up for the screw up of the two. But like I said, you're gonna have a hard time catching me splitting wood. We'll get some of the big ones. I'm a little further away than I like, but it'll be all right. wanted to show you so you didn't get confused. We're 27. See in here in between, I stacked these, and these are generally the aggravating ones that don't want to stack right. So it's stacked in there pretty good. I guess we'll go back at stacking. That's pretty good load of wood, nice oak. I guess we'll call it quits on this one. I'm gonna probably split. I'm gonna finish this up, split that, then pick this rack up and take it over there and just set the bucket off and get ready for the storm, because it's getting pretty windy. So I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you apologize for the 2 movies instead of the 1. If I knew how to hook them together, it'd been a hooked together movie. So we'll see ya. Bye bye.